Hey guys, it's Lee here from Auto Exquisite Detail. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be doing episode 3 in my ceramic coating series, showing you all how to apply Carpro SiC or SiC. So this is Carpro's latest iteration in their ceramic coating series, and compared to their more normal SiO2 or silica dioxide based coatings, this is silica carbide based. So in today's video I'm going to be telling you all about this product, walking you all through the prep and application, and then towards the end giving you all a review on this product. So with all that guys, sit back and let's get started. Carpro SiC or SiC is their latest product in the ceramic coating range, and it is a great standalone product in my opinion. This product is sort of a combination between their C-Quartz UK 3.0 and their Hyper Slick Gliss top coat. You can check out my previous video I did on Carpro ceramic coatings, intro to coatings. I'll leave it linked in the description below, where I compare this product to the others in the range. So this product costs 1,100 Rand, and you get 30 ml in the bottle, which should cover an average size vehicle with 2 layers. You also of course get 1 applicator block and 4 of these small suede applicator cloths. Like I said, Carpro SiC gives you the combination of UK 3.0 and Gliss in one product. So you're getting the durability and resistance from UK 3.0, as well as the gloss and slickness and hydrophobic properties from Gliss. So the carbide in SiC actually gives you better scratch resistance than the normal SiO2 coatings, and it's also giving you better chemical resistance, being able to resist all the way from pH 2 to 13. So the durability rating of this product is 18 months when you apply 2 layers as they recommend. One of the main issues with ceramic coatings is water spots. That's why most companies will sell you a top coat that can be applied over their base layer ceramic coating protection to sort of eliminate them. In Carpro's instance, they have Carpro Gliss. So Carpro Gliss is a top coat designed to be applied over C-Quartz UK 3.0, and it's there to eliminate the water spots. Carpro SiC has such good mineral resistance built into it that it can eliminate water spots on its own without any top coat. It also has great hydrophobic properties, having a 110-degree water angle, as well as giving you amazing slickness and gloss. Okay, so now onto the prep before applying the coating. Guys, it's very important to prep the surface very well. It can drastically affect the durability of your coating. Before you start, make sure you're working in the shade or out of direct sunlight and on paint that's cool to the touch. The first step is the pre-wash. So you can use any snow foam of your choice. If you want to use something a bit stronger like Carpro Lift, it will be good. You spray the snow foam all over the vehicle, let it dwell for a while, making sure the product doesn't dry, and then pressure wash it off. This is there to remove the bulk of the loose dirt so that you don't install any more swirls and scratches. Next, you move on to the contact wash. So you can use any shampoo that you like. You can use something pH neutral or something a bit stronger like Carpro Reset. Just make sure you're using a pure shampoo that doesn't have any wax or gloss enhancers in it. You wouldn't want those products to leave anything behind that could potentially affect your paint correction, or of course when you're applying the coating. Once your wash stages are done, while the car is still wet, you can then move on to your decontamination stage. So that's broken into 2 parts, your chemical decontamination and your mechanical decontamination. You always first start off with the chemical part, and that starts off with an iron fallout remover. So something like Carpro Iron X. You spray it liberally all over the car. You wait about 3 to 5 minutes, making sure that this product doesn't dry. You'll see it start to turn a reddish purple, and then you pressure wash it off thoroughly. You're letting this product dwell in your car so that it can dissolve and remove any of the embedded iron particles in your clear coat. These next 2 products in the chemical decontamination stage are optional, so if you do have tar spots or water spots, you can use either of these products respectively on the affected areas. You don't have to apply it on the entire car. So these 3 products make up the chemical decontamination stage, and once you're done with that, you can now move on to the mechanical decontamination. Mechanical decontamination is to remove the above surface bonded contamination that's on your clear coat. And that's where claying the paint comes in. Claying the car is optional. If you run your hand on your paint and it's rough, you need to clay your car, but if it's smooth, you don't have to. So you can either use a clay bar, a clay block, or a clay pad. It doesn't matter, whatever you choose, it's fine. And as a clay lubricant, you can either use a dedicated clay lube like Carpro Lube, or you can even use a pure car shampoo. While the car is still wet, you spray your lubricant on, and in a rapid back and front motion with light pressure, you clear the car. Next up, we have paint correction. So keep in mind any defects that you have on your car at the moment, you're going to lock it in with the ceramic coating, and it's going to stay there for the lifespan of the coating. So you need to do paint correction to get the paint looking as perfect as you can and to a point that you're happy with before applying the coating. If your paint doesn't have any swirls or scratches, I still would recommend doing at least a one-step polish with an ultrafine polish, something like Carpro Reflect, to bring out those final depths of gloss. However, if your paint is swirled and scratched up, you will then need to do multiple stages and use something like the clear cut or ultra cut compound to remove them, and then finally finish off with an ultrafine polish. So you will need to choose what sort of level of paint correction you want to do. Once you're done with your paint correction, you then need to remove any last polishing oils and residue, and for that you need to do an IPA wipe down, and you can use something like Carpro Eraser. So you spray it onto the surface, wipe it in, and simultaneously buff it off, and you'll see the product evaporate. Now that you're done with the prep, you can move on to the application of the product. So of course you need to work in a controlled environment, so it needs to be indoors. You don't want to apply a ceramic coating outdoors, there's just too much wind and dust that could affect it. So before you start, make sure you shake your bottle really well. You then take your small suede cloth and wrap it around the applicator block that's included. The nice thing about the Carpro applicator blocks is that they have these slits on the side, so you can use something like a bank card to push the suede cloth in so that it stays in place. Also guys, before you start applying the coating, make sure you're wearing gloves and even respiratory protection. Now we all have masks, so you can just throw one of those on and you'll be fine. So you start off by applying 2 lines of product onto the suede applicator and working in a cross-hatch pattern. So that's up and down and then left and right. You're going to want to work in 50 by 50 centimeter sections at a time. Once you've applied the product in a cross-hatch pattern, you then want to wait the correct amount of time for the product to flash before you level it. So this product has a very wide window for flash time. It can be anything from 3 to 12 minutes. So having a flash time for a product can be a little intimidating, but once you work it out, it's very easy to get into a rhythm and do the whole car. So the only thing about this product is that you actually have to calculate the flash time because there's such a large window. Some products have like a 30 seconds flash time, some can be buffed off immediately. However, this product, you do actually have to work it out. So how do you work out flash time? Well, it's very simple. You apply a 50 by 50 centimeter section. You put a stopwatch for around, I'll say 4 minutes to start with, and then buff off maybe a quarter of that section. You then wait an additional 2 minutes, so a total of 6 minutes goes by, and then you buff off another quarter. You keep doing this for additional 2 minutes until the coating becomes grabby to buff off. Once you feel the product starts to be grabby to buff off, you know that this is the upper limit of the flash time, and you then know your window for working. For me, I was working at about 18 to 20 degrees, and the flash time for me was about 8 to 9 minutes. So once you work out your flash time, it then gets quite easy. You then can get into a rhythm as you apply the coating. You'll know how many sections you can apply before you then have to go and level the coating. Make sure when you're leveling the coating, you're very thorough with it because you can leave high spots with this product. So if you find a high spot quickly, you can just apply some more product over it and then immediately buff it off, and it will remove the high spot. However, if you do leave it for too long, the high spot can then harden, and the only way to remove it then would be using polish or a compound. Once you've done your first layer, it is then recommended to apply your second layer after you've waited an hour. You apply your second layer in the very same manner that you did your first. Once you completed your 2 layers, you then need to wait at least 24 hours before you can expose the coating to water, and then a full 7 days before you can actually wash the car. Of course, the longer you leave the coating to those 7 days without exposing it to the elements, the better. Also remember, if you do get water on the coating before the 24 hours is up, you do need to remove it as soon as possible so that you don't get water spots. Of course, after that, when the coating is fully cured, that's when you get the mineral resistance and it will start to eliminate those water spots. I did start off by saying this product helps prevent water spots, however, that's only once it started to fully cure. Okay guys, so now you're done with the application of it. Now just for a few of my final thoughts on this product. So me personally, I think that this is an amazing standalone product because you're getting the benefits from Sequats UK 3.0 and Gliss in one product. So if you don't want to waste money on 2 separate coatings, but you still want some of the properties from both of them, this is a great coating for you. So me personally, I actually think that this is the easiest coating to apply. Carpro Light is advertised as the easiest coating because you can apply it and buff it off immediately, but because this has such a large working window, I feel it's a bit easier, especially if you have experience, to use this coating. Now of course that is personal preference. Some people are going to find this harder to apply because of that flash time, but then some aren't. But after you're done applying the coating, the results are amazing. The car is super shiny and glossy, and you can actually feel that increased slickness over Carpro Sequats UK 3.0. Doing a slickness test back to back with Gliss, honestly I couldn't really feel a difference, so saying that this is just as slick as Gliss is very high praise. One thing to note that this coating does seem to apply a little bit thicker than UK 3.0. It sort of has the same application density as Gliss, so the 30ml bottle is going to be a bit tight if you're doing very large vehicles and you want 2 layers. So just keep that in mind. You might have to buy the bigger bottle, or if that's not available, you'll have to buy multiple of these. So this product has 18 months of durability, and when you compare that to UK 3.0, which has 24 months, that's really the only place that it falls short. And of course, UK 3.0 was designed for colder climates where there's salt on the roads. That's why it has better salt resistance. But here in South Africa, this product really has no downsides. So me personally, if I was to choose one product to put on my car without any top coat or anything, this would be it. And guys, one quick tip before we end, there has been some experimenting on YouTube going around with this product. Now Carpro doesn't actually say this, but this product can be layered on top of Sequat's UK 3.0. Now this isn't official from Carpro, but it has been done by other YouTubers and I've heard positive feedback. Me personally, I haven't tried it, but I've heard really good things when people use this as a top coat to Sequat's UK 3.0. So the theory behind that is that you'll get 24 months from the UK 3.0 and then 18 months with this product layered on top of it. So in theory, if you do use this product as a top coat for UK 3.0, of course you're going to get that resistance to water spots, but you're also going to get up to 42 months of protection. So like I said, I actually haven't tried it. All the cars that do have UK 3.0, I have put gliss on top of it, but when I do get a chance to try that out in the future, I will do so. Also guys, if you want to check out any of the products I have here, I will leave it linked in the description below for you to find them. Well guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss my future episode on the ceramic coating series that I'm doing. Also, don't forget to like the video and feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any questions on these products or ceramic coatings in general. So with all that guys, thanks for watching and I'll see y'all on the next one.